She sophisticated head to the toes, acting like a lady, she ain't acting like these hoes. She don't need me, she got her own. Independent woman and it shows. She may be laughing, but I know that she ain't kidding. We ain't keeping secrets, but I stay out of her business.
Hey y'all, it's Alondra. Welcome back to the land. Y'all, today's video is going to be yet again another vagina video. I have a vagina, so it's pretty much, I feel like that's all I have to talk about. If you haven't noticed by now, here on my channel, I'm pretty open to talking about my lady parts, okay? This video is going to be all about keeping odor down and basically just eliminating odor altogether, okay? So before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up off the rip. Let's go ahead and jump right into these tips. So first thing I want to start off with saying about hygiene and talking about like your lady parts and like basically like keeping it smelling, you know, decent and good or whatever. And I'm only saying words like decent and good because I mean the vagina does have a natural smell. It doesn't have an odor. There's a difference between the word smell and odor, okay? So one thing, y'all, that's just like, I'm throwing this out there, I guess it's more of a pet peeve than anything. I don't know if it's been scientifically proven or what, but I'm so sick and tired of girls being like, drink a gallon of water a day.
Oh, you're not drinking enough water. I drink water and my skin is clear. Water, water, water.
Let's just eliminate the thought that water is going to solve all your problems. Sometimes you need to make that doctor's appointment. Sometimes it's things you need to do that water can't do. Water is not an antibiotic, okay? Water is not going to cure all odor, baby girl. So first thing I like to practice that pretty much keeps a lot of odor down is waxing. If you don't want to get waxes, then shave, who cares? But my point is I keep like minimum hair and that keeps a lot of odor down because your girl lives in Texas, it's hot, I be sweaty. A lot of hair holds and contains odor, like it keeps it in there. So I like to keep a minimum hair. Along with keeping my hair down, I like to shower every day. But for the most part, your girl takes, you know, at least 360 showers a year, okay? Another thing I have to like make clear to my subbies, okay, my little sisters, I have to make this clear. When they say do not clean and wash inside your vagina, let's just break this down because I don't think everyone knows the term vagina means the hole. That's what I say on my channel. I say the hole because that's what it is. We don't need to know no scientific terms. We don't need to put soap inside the hole. But please, for my sake, for people around you, for your friends, and for you, do it for you. Please clean the vulva. Okay, what needs to be cleaned is the outside. So that is the lips, y'all. There's no need to be scared to say this. That's the lips. We're gonna wash that with soap. We're gonna touch that area and we're gonna wash it. We're gonna open it up. Some of ours are already open. So look, let's work for you. We're gonna open that up and we're going to put some soap inside of those lips and on top of that vulva, also the clitoris, that as well. We're gonna put soap on that. The only thing we're not gonna put soap in, insert in, is the vagina, aka the hole. Also, to back up anything I'm saying, for those of y'all who want to disagree, I asked my daddy Google, and me and him will list some links below, okay? Another tip to keep down odor will be to switch out your wash towels every day. If you can't do every day, then try to do 2 to 3 days, but no more than 3 days with the same washcloth. Because of course, you know, you are washing sweat and like odor, all of that. So you want to switch out your washcloths as often as possible. Another thing I do to keep down odor is that whenever I do take baths, I don't have any soap in my bath waters. If I do put anything in my bath water, it'll be apple cider vinegar. I just do about 2 cups of apple cider vinegar in a hot bath. That also relaxes your muscles and it restores your pH balance. It's like a home remedy. I'll do an apple cider vinegar bath after my cycle, basically just to restore me and reset me for the next week, or you know, just for the next day after the cycle. So if you take like sudsy, you know, cute baths, you know, you get your little lush balls in there, nothing's wrong with that. But if you're really sensitive, it could throw off your pH balance because you're soaking in the tub and water is swimming in the hole. Some odors that come about, you may not notice them, not like strong like fishy odor. It could be just like a yeasty mashed potato odor. If you haven't heard of this brand, it's sold at Walmart, and they're basically like supposed to be like all natural, or they're non-GMO. You gotta look it up, but they're supposed to be just like good for you or whatever. The way this works, y'all, I've like literally use the whole thing. I've had it for probably like a year. Kind of like before you get a yeast infection, just pop one of these, just pop it in there like a little mint for your V. It just kind of fights off that yeast infection. For me, since I'm very comfortable with my body and I know my body very well, the minute something is like not right, or the minute like I get a little burn, like meaning like a yeast infection about to come on, I get one of these, I take one, pop it in there, go to bed, and the next day it's like gone. Meaning like I could have had a yeast infection come if I would have kept doing whatever I was doing, or if I would have left it like untreated, a yeast infection could have formed. So this just basically, once again, just like resets you. It says a homeopathic approach to relieving painful symptoms of yeast infections in your queen V. May be used as a spot treatment or over the course of 14 days. If you get yeast infections really easily or anything like that, then I would suggest this because it's just perfect, quick, and easy, okay? Another thing that can cause body odor that I've noticed for myself that causes like vaginal odor, not necessarily the foods I eat, because your girl eats whatever, whenever, okay? Whenever I'm on medication, vitamins, anything like that, it will definitely for sure affect like my urine smell immediately. I'll notice differences like that. A little different odor with my vagina, more like just a natural odor, like, you know, but that's natural, nothing to be ashamed of and nothing to like try to prevent, you know? I feel like we overcompensate with all these products to prevent all these smells when really you don't need any of that, okay? Speaking of not needing any of all these products to like help with like smells, this is like my 4th hygiene video and I'm always saying Dove unscented soap. If you don't want to use Dove, then you can use any unscented soap, but you want to use an unscented soap. That's all I use, y'all. I use an unscented soap for my actual vagina area, and then I use shower gel and body soaps for my body. So I can't get on here and tell y'all to use this shower gel, use Summer Eve. Like, I'm not going to tell you to use that because that's not what I use. I literally only use unscented soap and shower gel on my body. The rest of this vagina, it smells like the Lord made it, okay? If you're having like any stench or odor consistently with your vagina, y'all, you cannot do shower gel. I heard people put lavender oil in their vagina. Go to the doctor. Like, go to the doctor. I've told y'all home remedies if you actually have some type of infection, but for the most part, if you have an odor or stench, you gotta go to the doctor, because nothing, we shouldn't have to put perfumes and lotions and oils and scrubs to make it smell good, okay? It's going to, you know, we have to understand that it's going to smell like something. And last but not least, one of my other favorite products, I think I mentioned this a few years ago. If I have mentioned it, I don't know. But I've been using Tin Skin for a long time, for many years. I stopped using it because I was using the European wax serum that I tell y'all about. But this is also really good for any ingrown hairs or razor bumps. So right after you shave down there, I would suggest putting this on the area and let it do its magic. This is a little expensive. It's about $16, but you only need a little bit, so it can last a while. And it's also pretty hard to find, so I get mine at Target, but you can get it like anywhere, but they're always sold out. Like CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, all of the drugstores and stuff pretty much sell it. But y'all, that pretty much wraps up all my tips on how to keep that ladybug down there nice and smelling good, okay? If y'all feel like I left out any tips, or y'all know some, or you know some home remedies that maybe I'm forgetting, definitely leave a comment in the comments below, okay? And if you've made it this far, make sure you have already subscribed to my channel and go ahead and check out another video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.